Finding the product and quotient of complex numbers in polar form. Suppose we have the complex number z equals 7 cosine pi over 9 plus I sine pi over 9. This is a complex number in polar form. Now let's suppose we have the complex number w equals 7 times cosine pi over 12 plus I sine pi over 12. This complex number is also in polar form. Let's begin by finding the product of these complex numbers, z times w. Cw is equal to 7 cosine pi over 9 plus I sine pi over 9 times 7 times cosine pi over 12 plus I sine pi over 12. Seven times 7 equals 49, which corresponds to R1 times R2. That is 7 times 7. Now taking the product of what's in each set of parentheses is a little bit less straightforward. So we have R1 times R2, open parentheses, then we'll take cosine theta 1 plus theta 2 plus I sine theta 1 plus theta 2. So for our problem, we'll have cosine pi over 9 plus pi over 12, which we'll assign as theta 1 and theta 2 respectively, plus I sine theta 1 plus theta 2. We'll add the fractions of pi over 9 and pi over 12 and simplify, and this will result in cosine of 7 pi over 36 plus I sine 7 pi over 36. So this result is the product of z and w. Now let's take the quotient of z and w. We'll start a new board for that. So again, z is equal to 7 times cosine pi over 9 plus I sine pi over 9. W is equal to 7 times cosine pi over 12 plus I sine pi over 12. To find z divided by w, the quotient of our two complex numbers, we'll use the formula c over w equals R1 over R2 times cosine of theta 1 minus theta 2 plus I sine theta 1 minus theta 2. Plugging in our values, R1 is 7, R2 is 7, times cosine, and again theta 1 is pi over 9, minus theta 2, which is pi over 12, plus I sine theta 1 minus theta 2. Seven divided by 7 equals 1, times cosine, and here we subtract or take the difference of the fractions, pi over 9 minus pi over 12, which works out to pi over 36, plus I sine pi over 36. And of course this 1 out in front we can erase, because 1 times anything is itself. So our result for the product z divided by w equals cosine pi over 36 plus I sine pi over 36. This concludes our example. I hope you found it helpful, and we'll see you next time.